Hey friends, it's Joe from DadBod. Today we are going to be grilling out on our patio in Tokyo. So we're going to do carne asada, salmon, and peppers, and pineapple, and other fun stuff. So let me pop you on my head. Now if you've never grilled before, it's a very simple process. I'm going to teach you how to use charcoal. I'm also going to get set up on YouTube so I can actually see what you say. So give me 1 second. Don't click away, it's going to be fun. Gosh, my thumbnails are the worst. Okay. Such a derp. Anyway, it's been a crazy day of work. I'm job hunting. It's weird job hunting internally. It's something I've never done before. Most jobs over time. This is one of the first times when I've been told, like, go get a job. So my role in Japan my official role in Japan is ending. Oh geez. Official role in Japan is ending in June after parental leave. So I'm trying to figure out what my after looks like. It's very complex. And there's a couple different scenarios. There's scenarios that keep us in Japan in a different role. There's scenarios that move us to Singapore or somewhere else in Asia Pacific. There are certain opportunities that would bring us back to the US. So all kinds of things. But because nothing's official, other than me being asked to transition, our current plan is to not tell family until we know more. The problem is, everybody, you may have experienced this in your own life and your own family dynamics, family genuinely desires what's best for you, but they also want what's best for them. And it's not out of malice intent, but what I've found is, like, as you shape the trajectory of your life, you need to figure out when you let external family is the wrong way to say it, like in-laws or other family members, when you let those individuals into the decision-making process, and when you just allow them to know what's going on. And this is a moment where we're just going to let them know what's going on once we know. For instance, it's my desire to stay in Japan as a family. But I'm also looking kind of for a niche job. I'm also looking for a higher paying job because we have 4 kids and we're trying to live internationally. And because it's also an international job that I'm looking for, you can only be so selective. Now, that said, I come from a faith context, so I can pray my butt off over it. See what comes from that, right? What's God's will over my life? But then also there's just, like, I don't know, being careful not to over spiritualize certain things too, like having an openness that life in Japan had its season. Are we moving into a new season? Or do we progress in the Japan journey, you know, for 3 to 5 to 10 years like we originally were hoping, and we're just kind of in the space of, like, maybe, I don't know. Let me pray on it. Let's see what opens, what closes. But there's still kind of like a lot of activity figuring out what jobs could I qualify for based on the skills I've developed. It's very, very complex. And it's not bad problems. Like, I'm very privileged to have the opportunity to find something that makes sense for us and for me. But it's also very challenging. Let's see if we can fix this light bulb. Are we tall enough? Oh. I need 2 hands. Come on. Yes! Look at all that light. Isn't that great? Whew. All right, so let's lay out the spread so we're ready to cook. This will take about 10 minutes, so if there's anyone on chat, it looks like there's 3 people. If you have any questions about engineering, Johnson & Johnson, life in Japan, raising 3 to 4 children abroad, engineering, college, career development, marriage, anime. No, not anime. I'm not that big of a weeb. I'm around it. I worked through Attack on Titan and Tokyo Ghoul. That was cool. I got a laser cutter. I do DIY. I don't know, there's 3 people. Somebody say something. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Oh, hey, what's up, Moxie? That loud? How's it going, bud? Hope you're doing well. Moxie, you've been around. I recognize that name, unless you're a different Moxie. There is a Moxie from... what's that game I like? Borderlands? That was a fun character. She was very talented. But, let's see. Moxie, where did we meet? Where are you located? Also, why that loud? I don't think it's that loud, is it? But today's buffet, we have pineapple. We're limited on peppers. Normally I do twice as many. We're just out of peppers. Onions. I got 6 potatoes. We're also doing rice. My wife likes potatoes. I like rice, but now that potatoes are present, I'll probably get a potato. And we have salmon, shrimp kebabs, and steak. And then that should hold us for about 2 days, give or take. And then from there, what do? I'll probably transform the leftover rice, onions, pepper, pineapple medley with a pound of bacon from Wisconsin that I buy at Costco and turn that into fried rice. And that will be a delight. Welcome to your weekly grill stream. I try to grill once a week because it gets me away from all the children. It's easy to clean up. It's delicious. And I like it. There is a part of me that misses propane, which I know is contentious. I'm just used to cooking on propane. I like the control of it. And I had an epic grill from my father-in-law. It had like an infrared burner on it. So basically had like 4 normal burners, propane burners. And then on the right one, it had what was called like an infrared burner. So it had a ceramic plate that it would run gas through and diffuse it through the plate. So it would get up to like 550 degrees. So whenever I'd cook a steak or anything, I would sear it aggressively on there and then cook it low on the side. Perfect medium rare, perfect crust. Learning how to make a good steak on charcoal is a different journey because I can't control the intensity of the sear and the heat as well. I'm working on it. Yeah, there's more artistry in it. But the one thing you can control, or what helps with this space, is like the smokiness. You get more flavor. So like, I used to watch, what was that stupid show? It was a great show. Propane and Propane Accessories. What is it? Bobby, Hank. I can't remember Hank's last name. What is it? I gotta be careful because I'm gonna get copyrighted for a cover song. Lose monetization on my life. I literally watched it like every night with my parents after school. What was it? Hank. His wife like Peggy. I think it was Peggy. Peggy Carter? No, that's Captain America in an alternate universe. I can't remember what that show is. King of the something. King of the Hill? Hank Hill? Is that it? King of the Hill. Anyway, there's always like this debate about charcoal versus propane because Hank sold propane and propane accessories. I think once he like ate a burger that was cooked over charcoal and had like, he felt like he was having an affair or something. I can't remember the exact episode, but it was awesome. The way they made certain things over dramatic in that show were fantastic. Gosh, I think that was on Fox. It's amazing looking back so much I watched on that channel because I would do a lot of NFL there too with my dad. I don't watch a lot of football anymore. I don't watch any football. I'm too busy trying to do grad school, raising all the children of the earth, making medical device innovation and content creation kind of squeezes out the space for just sitting and enjoying a game of football. I am trying to carve out more time for gaming, but I want to also blend it into content so that it's efficient. That's another space I'm kind of looking at. Ooh, burn, baby. Burn, burn, burn. Yeah, it's been a good week, I think. It's a good week, I think.